let's get on with it. Here are trending topics now. So let's go into them because I know a lot has changed, obviously, since we've gone on air. And Zoleka Mandela is now right up there, trending at number one. People are talking to the passing of the 43-year-old. I mean, my goodness. And I know you've been also, as I have, looking at her sort of Instagram feed and how she battled this cancer. But it was just spreading, devastating.
It was. But, you know, Leanne, I think the one thing that I will always remember about Zoleka was just her spirit. Despite the struggles, despite her suffering and being so sick, she always just tried to be so positive about it. And I think that's just one big takeaway for me from just her journey and experience. And I think she was bringing a lot of people into her journey. So we got to witness it when she survived breast cancer the first time around, the second time around, and this time it was just everywhere.
It spread so badly. It was everywhere. And you know, you think about Zoleka and you think about her honesty in terms of her entire journey of her life, and it has not been an easy one. It certainly wasn't. I mean, she spoke about her addictions with alcohol, with drugs, losing a daughter of hers. I mean, I'll never forget that story. It was just after, it was during the World Cup, the Soccer World Cup, and her daughter dying in a car accident coming back from that concert, and of course Madiba having to bury, you know, a great-grandchild. I mean, there was so much around her, and she was very vocal about that. And then of course writing a book, but anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about her. And today also having to be her grandmother's birthday, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, alongside yours.
And they had such a great relationship.
They did.
And she would always share that with us on Instagram. Okay, taking a look at the next trending topic on the list.
Yeah, Cape Storms. I mean, whether you look at Cape Storm or flooding, that's the big trending topic. So I must say, you know, just looking at some of the photographs and the devastation that's being caused by the Cape Storms has been so sad. I mean, look at this. It really has. I mean, people were in a desperate situation yesterday during the storms, but now these cleanup operations are beginning, and I think we're going to understand the true extent of this devastation. I mean, look at that. Just really sad. So our thoughts are with you, and again we're asking you please to send us some photographs, even voice notes. Just tell us about your situation and what it's like where you are. So that's Cape Storms, still a massive trending topic. Our next trending topic, we're going to rush through them now, obviously in the interest of time. Edwin Sodi, I don't know if you've been watching this one.
So I saw first a couple of days ago people going on about how Edwin Sodi's house has now been seen. Beautiful mansion. I think it was a birthday celebration, and in the midst of all of that, then there was just like, okay, an official probe is now going to take place in terms of that project that he was doing and the money.
It's the water projects. It's everything. I mean, they're going to be taking a look now into Edwin Sodi, and there's been a lot around him, and it is, you know, finally time that we do get to understand it. But yes, I think, I mean, having a look into the inside glimpse of Edwin Sodi's house, his life, and seeing how the good live. My goodness gracious me, the good life here. But anyway, so as we know now, President Ramaphosa has authorized that SIU to thoroughly investigate a 295 million rand contract allegedly awarded to Edwin Sodi's company for the Rooiwal Wastewater Treatment Works project in Tshwane. And that one, of course, is the one where we're talking all about cholera and all of the outbreaks that were happening in that area and the amount of people that have died. So the stark reality is being brought to the fore when you look at the lives they're leading with all that money, and people dying in poverty because of their water and their situation. So yeah, those are the big things people are talking about with Edwin Sodi. The next trending topic, let's pop that one up as well. Papas. Yeah.
Papas, if you close your eyes and you don't see him, you'll be like, yo, that's Zulu man.
Exactly. And people really are loving him. I mean, but that's probably what people are calling the worst kept secret ever. The DA's Chris Papas running for the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal. So it's all electioneering now. So he is the DA's Premier candidate in KwaZulu-Natal. So, you know, people loving what he's doing as the mayor in Umgeni municipality, and, you know, saying that he's doing, you know, great things. You know, being sort of hailed as one of the best, and also I think getting a big award for that as well. I think being acknowledged quite high up for how he does it. I don't know what magazine it was, but anyway, it was an international acknowledgement. But here he is now sort of announcing that's what's going to be happening.
Indeed. All right, finally, the last trending topic, we take it to football, #AceNobo. This one, Dan, I think is coming through from, of course, on the weekend we had those MTN 8 fixtures, and yesterday a lot of the review shows taking place, Ace Nob was speaking and saying that Kaizer Chiefs should have been given a penalty in that encounter against Mamelodi Sundowns. Very interesting though, our own referee at SABC Sports says it was not a penalty because you take a look at a number of different factors, and if the referee on the field is not satisfied on 4 of the main factors, then they can't give a penalty. So, but Ace Nob says it should have been a penalty.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go. Those are your trending topics. And apologies for the spelling error on Ace's name. There's a G that's missing there. So that's me. You
No,
speaking.
others spell it with a G, others don't.
So is
mine
it
has a G, his doesn't. His doesn't.
Is that the
His
right
is
spelling?
NCOBO. His
You're joking.
is. Mine is a G.
So that's not a spelling error. I don't need to
No.
apologize. I
Don't
retract
apologize.
the apology.
Retract.
I retract the apology. We are right, and everyone else is wrong who's spelling it with a G. All right. Thank you, birthday girl.
Thank you.